Hey everyone. So a couple days ago I put a question out on my Instagram story just asking people what their biggest challenge was with their photography in 2021, so last year. This will probably be my first video of 2022, and what was interesting is there were so many similarities in the answers. Like a lot of people talking about like lack of confidence or lack of action, or imposter syndrome or lack of focus. So I wanted to make this video today, switch it up a little bit. I'm out in Snowdonia. I came here on a whim yesterday to do some hiking. I was going to do a trip video, but I wanted to make something a little different to kick off the new year and just talk about the things that kind of matter most to me in photography for 2022, what I'm going to be focusing on. And I hope by making this, maybe you'll connect with a few of them and they'll end up mattering to you as well. So number one is to embrace mistakes and to take action. I think oftentimes for a lot of us, what can happen is we don't go and do the things we want or pursue the ideas we have because we're worried that it's not going to be good or it's not going to work out or we're going to make some sort of mistake. And it's almost like we can get stuck in this cycle where we're sitting there waiting for someone to come along and say, okay, now is the right time, go ahead and do it because it's all going to work out. And you know, the one thing that I've certainly learned over my career is you just need to take action. You know, you need to plan things, obviously, and give them some thought, but then you just need to go and do them. And there's no way to avoid making mistakes or sometimes things just not turning out. You know, that's just how it goes. The more action you can take, the more you're going to learn and the more you're going to grow as an artist, as a photographer, as a filmmaker, whatever it is that you do. Number two is to slow down. And I think nowadays we've lost a little bit of our ability to just like sit with things and consume them. If that's the experience, if that's your own work, if that's someone else's work. And it seems like it's always just about more and more and more and more and more. So, you know, more photos, more videos, more stories, more posts, more content, or it's all about bigger and better. So, you know, better production value, more dramatic, more slow motion, more drone shots. And oftentimes I think doing less is actually the right decision. You know, it's so important to like enjoy the moments and just like sit with the things you make and sit with the places and the experiences you have. There's so much more to photography other than just the finished product, and it'd be a shame if we ended up wasting a lot of these things. And the last one, and this is probably the most important, and that is just perspective. You know, how much does it all matter? Both the small things and the big things. This is something that I've started to think about a lot, just because we can get like easily caught up in these really trivial issues, like, you know, a photo not getting enough likes or a film not being as successful as you thought it was going to be. Not that I don't care about what I'm doing, and I still think obviously it is you know, important to make work that you believe in, but I also think you need to maintain balance and not let it dominate everything else in your life. You know, and saying that, what are you sacrificing? You know, your relationships, your family, your friends, your ability to like be present even with the process itself. Just trying to like make sure that I'm not ignoring all of these other things in my life that are equally as important, or some of them more important than my craft itself. So, you know, go after the work that you want to make, be serious about it, try hard, but also don't let it consume all of you so you end up neglecting these other things in your life. And I think as a result, when you balance things out better, you actually become a better artist as well. So that's it. Those are the things that are really important to me, and I wanted to make this video just as something I can look back on as like a reminder maybe throughout the year, and then obviously to share them with all of you as well. And I hope you take something away from this, you connect with it. I think it's important to like reflect on this kind of stuff and put it out there and think about it, because there's a lot more to this craft than just like gear and work. This stuff is as important, if not more at times. So Other than that, also just want to say thank you all for watching the channel last year. 2021 was like kind of like my first full-time year. I had some like ups and downs. I learned a lot, had a lot of fun, but going to be making some changes for 2022. So thank you all for your support. I appreciate you all. I appreciate this community, and hope you enjoyed this one. I'll talk to you soon.